And I was like, wow, I could just make money like that. That's insane. This is cool. It's kind of like a game. I kind of thought.
Yeah, it's kind of like a video game a little bit for sure.
Yeah, they sit there, they call me like every other day. You know this, bro. I'm in an RS7 here in 2 months.
Right, because the thing that holds most people back with whatever they want to do is, if you don't mind me asking, what do you want pace to hit this month? Because I know you've already had like a winning trade, right? So
yeah, I hit yesterday. Insane.
I am here with one of my top performing students, Riley. What's going on, brother? How are you, bro?
I'm doing absolutely amazing.
So we are here in our office in sunny San Diego, and I'm basically just talking to Riley today about the success he's had in our program and what day trading has done for him, all that good stuff. So Riley, how much money did you make last month? No lying to the T. How much did you put in your pocket?
Last month was about 20, I think less than 20. I think I was at 18.5.
18.5. So were these unfunded or?
Yeah, they were funded. I used Top Step, and I kind of just got into it. So
Yeah.
it was like, it was really freshly new to me.
Riley, how do you feel knowing you made that much from like where you came from?
Bro, it actually feels like unbelievable, right? I was cleaning pools, right? I was making like maybe $4,000 a month.
Okay.
And basically quadrupling it.
And one of the biggest things I want to understand is how you felt before getting into this, and now, like, when did you realize you didn't want to be cleaning pools anymore?
Yeah, well, I saw my first paycheck, right? It was a couple $100 and me sitting there for like 30 minutes just looking at a trend, and I was like wow, I could just make money like that. That's insane. I don't have to go out to somebody's house, listen to somebody, lecture me all day because their pool's not clean. Right?
Yeah. And remind everyone, how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
You're 18 years old. Damn. Okay. 18, made 20 grand last month. That's like pretty surreal, right? Like, do any of your other friends do this, or are you like kind of like a black sheep in this whole thing?
I have one friend who does this as well. Doesn't make as much, but I don't want to be like boast about it.
Yeah, for sure. It's life-changing stuff, bro. It's like all about freedom at the end of the day. Now, I wanna really understand what was your headspace when you first reach out, and I know it can be kind of a scary thing to get into mentorship or anything. Like, I want you to talk about your experience leading up to our first call and like you getting started in the program.
Being completely honest, right? I was cleaning pools a lot.
Yeah.
But then I kind of stopped cleaning pools so that I just didn't have any like source of income.
Yeah.
I just saw this Instagram ad. I'm just gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. I'll tap. Whatever. My email number, cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I got a phone call maybe like a couple days later, and I was like, I don't remember this. Who's this, right? So I hang up on them, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what you guys are trying to do for me.
Yeah.
But then they called me back again. I was like, sure, I'll listen, whatever.
Yep.
And then I got into it. It was scary, right? It was like I was super nervous because it's like, why am I hopping into a Zoom? What's going on right now?
Yeah. Besides being scared, were you excited? What other kind of emotions did you feel? Because I know coming from a 9 to 5 and not doing something that's not super ordinary, like I want to really understand what was your headspace once you were actually like hearing what this was and all that stuff.
When I was hearing about it, I was like, cool. Like, yeah, I have a goal. Like, yeah, I do this. Like, I've heard about day trading before.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I want to start it. But I wasn't like, I didn't know how to.
Yeah.
The first part. I don't know. A lot of just emotions were running through, and I just was like, I don't know. I was super confused at the start.
Dude, I totally get it. I mean, I had a very similar story when I was working at a sushi restaurant, and I decided to get into a mentorship to learn sales and to learn day trading and stuff like that. And I know it can be kind of like a daunting thing. Ultimately, why did you decide to pay for it and get into it? Like, what made you invest the money?
This was like, you know what? Like, I have to make a change. If I'm being like completely honest, I was going from like house to house. I had no source of income, and I was like, well, I can't keep doing this. I'm going to school and I'm taking all my time, but like I have a bunch of free time.
Yeah.
Might as well use the free time to actually learn a skill to make more money, right?
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that can relate to this, but would you find yourself just late at night scrolling on Instagram, seeing other people like kind of live a life you wanted?
Yeah, it would pop up on TikTok, Instagram. I was like, damn, bro, this guy just made money like that.
Made money,
so easy,
traveling, driving the cars. I get it. Like, I know for you, one of the biggest things was being able to like support the family and kind of take care of them, right?
Yeah, because my mom she's a wedding planner, so I just saw her work a lot for like she made good money, but like there's some not wedding season, so there's income there. Stepdad got laid off, so now he's like a security.
Yeah.
So not crazy money. And then my dad was is an AV and IT technician at USD, so he makes okay money, but I don't want to see them work all their lives. Like, it just seems like they work too much.
No, 100%. That's like the same thing with my parents. My mom actually owns a bakery. I didn't know you knew. Oh, well. Yeah, she owns a bakery. So there's certain times of the year when she's doing great, certain times of the year when she's not doing so great. It's wedding season. Right? And my dad's been a carpenter his whole life, so I understand that. Like, bro, a big part of this is wanting to take care of your family. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me ask you this. Once you decided to pull the trigger and actually get into it, how did it feel in the beginning stages of everything from onboarding to going through your first couple of videos? Like, did you feel scared, well taken care of? Like, what was your experience with that?
Well, I'm being, like, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
Whatever,
Don't hold anything back. I want everyone to know your exact experience.
Yeah, no, it was really fast. Like, it seemed really fast. Like, I was really on board because I was like, you know what? Let's make that change. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, take me through the journey from day 1 to like day 30. I want to know when you really started feeling the momentum and when you really felt comfortable from start to finish in the coaching. Like, I'm sure you're probably still pretty nervous and scared at first, right?
No, I started off, I was watching a bunch of videos and I was like, okay, I hear how this is going.
Yeah.
And like, it genuinely, like at the start, it talked a bunch about mindset.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, because I was super depressed, like right before, right? And I was like, okay, this is helping me out, right? My room was a mess.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that, right? My room was a mess, right? But I actually cleaned it up. Now, obviously, work in a space where you, like, it's clean, right?
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
actually get very productive with it.
For sure. I agree. So, I mean, like, bro, so basically what you're telling me is like you were almost lost in a way and you got a little bit more direction and you just started. Because, like, here's the thing. For me, at least, I don't know if you feel this way. When I got into my first mentorship program, it wasn't even so much about the stuff I was learning, but more so about like the person I was becoming. Because when I had like that type of accountability, I had like a new sense of purpose where I would wake up earlier, I would take notes, I would write what I'm grateful for, and I felt excited about becoming the best version of myself. Because at the end of the day, that's what entrepreneurship is about. Like, most people think that you have to make the money to become the person, right? The successful type of person.
Yeah.
But it's completely backwards. You have to become the type of person that deserves to make that type of money.
Yeah.
Because all money is a byproduct of successful acts, right? So would you say that, like, well, you just had a click in your mind that like not first 30 days, so it was just time to
time to actually make a change. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people, like for me, I was living, I wouldn't say poverty, but definitely if you don't have that vision, it just doesn't seem like it's obtainable, right? So like, I just never had that direction. And with these videos and with the actual coaching, the people like being around me, like you personally, like actually helped me out get to a stage where I'm actually financially free, not worried about bills and not worried about paying rent on time, right? Like, or even being able to get my gas to get home, right? Like,
exactly. And that's the thing, bro. Life is so short. Like, if you're not, whatever your passion is, it doesn't have to be day trading, right? But at the end of the day, if you're not working your hardest to go reach your potential, you're gonna regret it when you're older in life. Because like, you literally only get one life. People don't understand that. Now, how long into the program was it? Like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, when you actually started understanding the strategy of how we work and feeling really confident about trading? Like, what point did that hit you?
For me personally, I think it took like that first month. I was like doing a bunch of back testing and I was like, okay, this is cool. It's kind of like a game. I kind of thought,
it's kind of like a video game a little bit, for sure.
But like, it took a couple weeks after that, so I would say maybe 8 weeks, so probably about 2 months.
2 months
I actually saw the vision and was like, you know what,
this makes sense.
This is what I'm gonna do for the next couple months until I get somewhere where I want to, like, I find a goal that I want to make, you know?
And then so basically after that 2-month mark, you went through another 30 days of coaching. By the way, how was the coaching in this program? Like, coaches actually like holding you accountable?
Yeah, they sit there, they call me like every other day, like, come on, let me get my things in.
Hey, but it worked, right?
Yeah, it definitely pushed me to actually get there. So
I love it, bro. So after the 3 months mark is when you got your first funded account, right? You got your first funded. So walk me through that. Once you got your first funded, were you like super confident with your strategy and your psychology, or like how did you feel after you got your first funded and you technically graduated the program?
Yeah, I thought like I was very well prepared for it. I had a bunch of back testing. That was
Hey, the back testing is like how you really prove that your strategy works. So like the thing about our program, which is so much different than the programs you see, like TGR, all these other programs that you see, they don't sit with you one-on-one and work with you to make sure the strategy is dialed in, right? Like, they're going to teach you how to read certain confluences. They're going to teach you the basics of ICT. But like, in order to be good at ICT, you have to understand that everything is situational and you have to know how to read the market as a whole. Just because you see a fair value gap and you see an SMT divergence, that doesn't mean you take a trade, right? You have to basically take everything into consideration. But when you hit that first winning trade, like, how did it feel, bro? Compared to, because like, remember where you started, right? Like, how did it feel when you hit that first winning trade and you actually had like the proof that this shit was real? Yeah,
it felt amazing, right? Like, you saw like the outcome and I saw that I made money, right? So it was like, but it wasn't worth nothing, right? I got something out of it.
100%.
It was insane. I was really happy.
Of course, bro. I know sometimes it's hard to put into words, but now that you're a profitable trader, you have a new sense of freedom. Like, how does your life look compared to before? Like, obviously I know you're not cleaning pools anymore, but is there anything else that's different about your life?
It's more structured. I feel like a lot of times I would wake up like randomly in the middle of the day. Now I'm waking up at a consistent time, going to the gym, actually getting like more involved with like my family and with my like personal stuff. I don't think you know this, but I'm getting an RS7 here in 2 months.
The Avant?
The Audi RS7.
The reason I got the RSQA was because I like to surf. I like to go snowboarding and stuff like that. But like, if I didn't get that, I would have probably gotten an RS7. Those are fast, bro. Blessings, bro. It's big blessings. Now, what's your plan for the next 12 months? Where do you see yourself going? What's your goal, really? Your 1 year goal?
So I still want to do this like on the side, but I do want to like have a like more, I guess, like I don't know, like personal goals, right? I want to own a bunch of I want to own an apartment in Apple. That's like a really cool thing for me.
Okay, fire.
So like my old coach,
Yeah,
because I play volleyball, right?
Yeah.
He was like a building manager over there, so I was able to go see the whole office and stuff. And I was like, you know what, like I want to have my own team. I want to say like, bro, I worked at Apple, like the apps on your phone and something.
Yeah,
like, really cool.
That's super fire, bro. That's actually a crazy goal. I haven't heard that before. So, like, and would you say it's easier to go after that goal now that you don't have to really worry about money as much?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. Like day trading, for some people, it's end all be all. For me, what it serves as a stepping stone to go into other things, right? Because the thing that holds most people back with whatever they want to do is they have to survive. You have to make money and pay bills. You have to have a roof over your head. You have to eat. You have to drink water. Once you can solve that issue, and the thing is the time, because like how often do you work on trading? Like how long does it take you?
Probably like with trading itself. Like,
well, because like you wake up, you trade the New York session, and you're what, in and out in 45 minutes?
Yeah, probably hour tops, realistically, and then I go to the gym, and then I go out and do whatever.
So by like 11 a.m., you're free, you've already made money, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. If you don't mind me asking, what are you on pace to hit this month? Because I know you've already had like a winning trade, right? So
yeah, I hit 9.4 yesterday. It's insane.
So, and if you guys don't know this, if you have multiple funded accounts, if you take one trade, you can make that trade. You can copy the same trade on multiple accounts, right? So it was basically what, like 4,500 times two. So, or like a little more than that. That's so fire, though.
I hope to hit at least 40, at least double it.
Now that, you know, you have this different outlook on life, do you think that for other 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, like what would you say to those people that are still hesitant and scared, whether it's day trading, sales, e-commerce, like what would you say to people that are scared to get started? A lot of people, I think, in life don't do what they really want to do because of fear of being judged, fear of it not working, fear of whatever it is, right? What would you tell those people?
Well, I think you trust God and you like take that leap of faith, right? You just go with your gut. I went with my gut and
I led you here, bro.
Gotta be here.
Well, I love it, bro. I know that as you keep growing, you're gonna start hitting $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 months. And I'm really proud of you, bro. So I appreciate the freaking time, bro. And I'm gonna make another video with Riley in 3 months from now. Y'all are gonna see the progress from hitting 20K a month to hitting 50K a month. So
For sure.
let's go,
look
baby.
forward
Let's
to it.
go. Fire, bro. Fire.